This is one. And number two is the operation itself. The organization was huge.
All right.
Yeah, it's about 250 people working for my organization at the time. And we analyzed that it's
when
too
was
big.
it? In the 2006?
Yes.
All right.
2006. And we had
250 people to sell 120 units of cars, so 1 unit of car needs 2 people.
Exactly. Exactly. And then we had also a very prestigious showroom in Pantai Pondok Indah.
Right.
And it cost us a lot. I mean, for maintaining it, and very, very expensive because it's a prestigious. It's like a something to. At the time, the business case was supposed to be about 250 units per car.
That can afford you
that
to
can
have
afford you to have such kind of showroom. But because it's a trademark of Volvo in Indonesia, we have to maintain it as long as we can. And with the operation of maximum 120 units, it's becoming very, very tough. And we had also another 3 showrooms apart from that showroom. And we have to, one by one, close down. But it's not enough. Because the most expensive one is that one, the most prestigious showroom, the trademark of Volvo. And we, until now, we have 4 automotive Volvo clubs, very active Volvo clubs in Indonesia, and they are very loyal. And I communicated regularly with them and got input from them, and they said, please do not close this. Because most of the customers of Volvo reside in south of Jakarta.
Right.
Yeah. And this is what makes us proud of Volvo. Realizing it after year by year, it's really, we cannot afford.
Right.
So we decided, of course with the agreement of the board of Indomobil Group, we closed that down also.
When was it?
It's in September 2008.
2008.
September 2008. It was a very tough decision. I have to explain that, not to our internal organization, but also to external organization. Mostly to the very loyal customers of Volvo. The reason behind it, and eventually they understood it. They understand it until now, even though with some, of course, disappointment, but they understand it. And also I have to resize the organization also. Now I'm with 88%.
All right. So now, Pak Paulus, so it seems that you were put in a position since in a really permanent crisis company. Crisis means that, of course, every day you have to face tough decisions, and if you make wrong decisions, then it could be fatal to your company, right? It's the crisis. So every day you have to face very tough situations that you cannot afford any mistakes in making decisions.
Yes.
And anyhow, you bring this company surviving up to now. There must be something that you did well, and we will learn more about what you did in your company to deal with this crisis, and so far surviving. But we need to have a little break. So business leaders and intellectual business community, we have to break a little while to see what is Volvo. The Volvo will be coming in the next commercial, and for you who wants to join this discussion by asking questions or giving comments to these topics, please SMS to 0896 times 788. We'll see you in the next segment.